Folks, first of all, not only is he a wonderful human being, but celebrity, mindfulness coach, author, sports psychologist George Mumford will be speaking at the opening of the New Bedford Wellness Initiative's wellness program on October the 18th at the Boys and Girls Club of Greater New Bedford. Mr. Mumford has worked with the NBA championship teams like the Chicago Bulls and the Lakers, and has coached and inspired Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, and so many others. His wonderful recent book, The Mindful Athlete. This is a must-read, folks. The Mindful Athlete is a gift to all of us, according to Dr. Michael Rocha, who is the brainchild of this program as he tries to bring wellness to our community, and we bring you with honor this very special guest. Mr. Mumford, good morning, George. Great to have you with us.
Good morning. Good morning to you and your listeners and KC, and it's great to be here.
Thank you so much. The New Bedford Wellness Initiative's wellness program is made possible because people are looking at things differently. And it's not a trend, but I want to segue that thought about trends. Mindfulness is that it's a trendy topic, no doubt, but is it a trend or not?
No, it's a way of being. At least for myself, it's not a trend. I've been using this process called mindfulness for over 30-plus years, and it was extremely helpful for me, not only in, with my, because I had chronic pain, migraine headaches and back pain, and I was in recovering from substance abuse. I got on pain meds as a result of being injured, and then it turned into an addiction or a way of being. So this idea of being present for life, this idea of knowing what you're doing and why, is extremely helpful, not only to overcome pain, but as a prevention and a maintenance of alleviating suffering, physical, mental, or spiritual, for that matter. And it's a great way to live life more fully, more creatively.
How did tell us, how would one who is interested in this also become a part of this lifestyle? Because obviously this has helped transform your life, and has brought you positivity and happiness. How does one jump into that pond?
Well, it's as simple as just starting to pay attention to yourself from the inside out, starting to understand things like, what you're thinking, what you're feeling, and how you're being. So the first thing is just it's quoting the Bible. Not that I want to quote the Bible, but it's important because it says in the Bible, be still and know. And there's something about slowing down, about stopping and just paying attention to little things like smelling the roses. So a lot of it is really common sense, but I heard a gentleman say one time, common sense is not common practice. So it's the idea of reading, finding, places like the Wellness Center, and, we have, you can go online. There's a lot of programs, a lot of people out there who are teaching mindfulness or teaching ways of living more fully and more creatively. But the main thing is just to understand that we have this wonderful thing called a mind, and that it's how we use it that determines our quality of life.
Absolutely. We have a couple of connections here to your life. One is Kobe Bryant's dad, who used to coach the team right down the street here at the University of Massachusetts, Dartmouth. Also, Bonzie Colson, head basketball coach of New Bedford High School. You have a connection with Coach Colson?
Yes, I have a connection with Coach Colson when he was working at Boston College. as an assistant basketball coach. I've worked with Coach Tolson for years, and so I also have a connection with New Bedford because I went to UMass Amherst with several members of that community. So I used to frequent New Bedford, and one of my friends, Clarence Brooks, got married, and I actually attended his wedding in New Bedford. So I have New Bedford near and dear to my heart.
And obviously, the connection about this wonderful community event is that the Greater New Bedford Boys and Girls Club is going to be the venue and filled with lots of folks who will hear you and want to understand more, the art of mindfulness. And that will obviously be such a positive thing also.
Yeah, I'm excited. I actually am very grateful for the opportunity, I'm grateful for any opportunity to really share my experience, strength, and hope, and also just the idea of talking about what's right about us in life and how we can really transform ourselves and others, because emotions are contagious. So just think about it. Mm-hmm. Happiness is a choice, according to Sean Accord, the author of The Happiness Advantage, and it's contagious.
Mm-hmm. So are smiles.
It's an advantage. So just 2 minutes of being with your body and your breathing transforms your brain.
Absolutely. No doubt about it. Ladies and gentlemen, what a real pleasure it is to welcome celebrity mindfulness coach, author, sports psychologist, but more importantly, somebody who has finally found the true reason of our meaning and has embraced that passion in life, George Mumford, who will be speaking and sharing some of that light with you at the New Bedford Wellness Initiative's Wellness Program, October the 18th, 2 p.m. at the Boys and Girls Club of Greater New Bedford. Briefly, what was it like to help, inspire Michael Jordan or Kobe Bryant? What did you learn by helping them help themselves?
That is a great question. I learned the idea of no matter, first of all, you have to have a willingness and an openness and an ability to be honest with yourself, and that no matter what level of development you're at, that there's another level, and you can be more present, you can be more mindful, you can be more loving, you can be more sensitive, and you can become more wise. So actually, I learned from those two specifically, it's in the pursuit of excellence and wisdom, you have to want it. It's not for those who need it. It's for those who want it. And so I learned a lot of things from them, but the main thing I learned is that the elite performers are always looking for an edge, and they're very coachable, they're very teachable, and they're very smart or wise. And so the idea is that you use situations that may be perceived by others as stress. They perceive it as opportunities and challenges.
What a true inspiration you are. We need to hear more voices like yours. People are thirsting for this. And we are all, as a community, collectively, so very, very grateful to welcome you to New Bedford once again as you help inspire all of those who will be in attendance for this wonderful wellness program. And I want to thank Dr. Michael Rocha also, because he, too, is enlightened with this kind of positivity. And we need more of it in today's society, don't we?
Yes, and we need more people like you and Mike and all of the, there's a lot of people out there that are doing things. It's also an opportunity for people to come together who are already doing wonderful things and being able to just be part of this. So I feel very blessed to be invited to the Bedford and the Boys and Girls Club and being able to share what I found to be very transformative for my own life. I know it's
Sure.
good for others. It can work for me.
George, in embracing you in our gratitude, I want to just leave you with this thought. Today is the 13th of October. If you get a chance during the course of the day, look up a 103-year-old woman who is celebrating her birthday today at Montclair Senior Center. Her name is Mary Cotter, C-O-T-T-E-R. And the way she's celebrating her 103rd birthday is by serving others. Serving tea, water, volunteering at the senior center, driving herself to work, or volunteering.
Say what? Driving?
She's driving.
That is amazing.
I love her. Yes. Yeah, look her up. She definitely is somebody to inspire our lives, as you are. And we thank you, and we look forward to saying hello to you personally, George.
Thank you, Phil. I appreciate it, you and your audience this morning. It's been a great pleasure to visit with you.
Thank you so much. George Mumford, ladies and gentlemen, and be sure to get his wonderful book that is going to add light and instill a sense of meaningfulness in your lives. We can all use it. Absolutely. And when we come back, I'll tell you how to get more information about the mindful athlete. Thank you once again, George. God bless and be well.